Zegwarf back again, and we are playing Stonehearth Alpha 14. This has been a long time coming, but I just finished my YouTube break and stuff like that, and I started working, and then I got a cold or the flu or something like that, and I'm still sort of sick, but I'm still gonna do this, you know? Let's go ahead and start. There are gonna be a few cuts through the video because I have to regain my full potential, as I would put it. But we're gonna play this, you know, if you haven't played Stonehearth before, it's a really cool sandbox, kind of building, resource management, survival kind of game. It's super fun. The graphics are like what you see right now. Those are the 3D models for the characters. Voxels, I would say. Voxels are 3D pixels, basically. And a pixel is... Okay, never mind. That's getting too detailed. But anyway, so we're going to play the Ascendancy, because we're sort of done. We're going to continue our Alpha 13 series as long as possible. Alpha 12 is going to have to stop soon. But anyway, moving on, we're going to play in the Temperate. We're not going to mix up those guys because it's a little too complicated, because the Ascendancy mostly deals with wood at the beginning. We're going to play a normal game. And there's not a lot of wood in the desert, and, you know, and that doesn't make any sense if you're gonna, you know, live in the desert with the Ascendancy. You need a lot of wood. So you have to live in the forest, where there's a lot of wood, obviously. What's the next part? Yeah, now we're randomizing people. I'm just gonna roll that because, these characters look really cool. She looks like a perfect herbalist. Yes, there are herbalists. I don't know. Whatever. There's a herbalist. I'm going to say herbalist. There's a herbalist staff, which basically gives one of our Hearthlings the power to heal people and Hearthlings and themselves, which is awesome. We're actually going to buy one of those at the beginning. And we're not going to buy a Trapper's Net because that's really expensive. And it's really useless to some extent. Actually, it's useful, but I don't know. I'm going to stop. So let's look at these folks here. You got a lot of mind. I really like these people because they're so diverse. I mean, look at her hair. And look at her hair. And look at his hair. Well, his facial hair. Yeah, exactly. And I like his. They got the same kind of hair, different color. Look at this guy's hair. It's so untidy. Look at her hair. I like these characters. Let's go ahead. Let's just see if there are any siblings. Nope, no siblings. That's great. Not roll. Let's embark. Let's just start this. Okay, loading. This is gonna be fun. Loading. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna just start with the default seed, which is 1808495687. You can probably just pause the video and take that out if you really want to play with me on the same map. Or if you just like this seed to begin with because of this cool area here. So what I'm thinking is I want to start off on the side because starting in the middle there wouldn't be a great idea, I think. Yeah, I know it wouldn't be a great idea. Let's go ahead and start over here. Settle here. No, choose another spot. I'm not ready for this. Settle here. Yes. Generating world. I will be back once it generates. Okay, we're back. Okay, I just looked up a name that I wanted to name our town, so I'm prepared for this. Let's go ahead and actually place it down somewhere. Oh, great. There are no berry bushes, are there? We're gonna make this tough. We're gonna actually have to settle down here next to this clay pit, which is not a problem, actually. We're not gonna call it Silkweed Wood. That sounds interesting. But we are gonna call it Eztok, which is actually a type of sword from the Middle Ages. If you can't believe that, Google it. And it'll be on Wikipedia, I believe. But anyway, so that's where I got that from. I thought a sword would be an interesting name for a community. And Edstock sort of sounds cool, I would say. Let's pick someone as the carpenter. As we do, oh, no, that's not what we wanted. More information. Then we want to go along and change them. We're looking for a mindful person, but we wanted her to be the herbalist. Someone with less body, but a lot of mind. Oh, wow. Okay, we're gonna go with Jundle. Adwin Jundle. You are gonna become the carpenter. I congratulate you. It's an achievement to become a carpenter. Okay, we'll get the herbalist later because we need more workers at this moment. Let's go ahead and get all these trees cut down and this collected. And I'm forgetting something. I need a little stockpile. Let's go ahead and get a stockpile. And then let's get this guy. Jondal, sorry. I didn't forget your name yet. And let's craft his carpenter workbench really quick. I'm going to lift the mic for a second. There you go. And... well, he crafted it. Let's place it down somewhere here. Boop. So while they're working on that, we're going to start crafting stuff like the wooden practice sword. No, that's actually not a priority. Let's get that out of the way. Oops. I'm going to do this the slow way. Just craft 2 of those. Ta-da! And it's going to work. Now, oops. This is out of it. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do after this, after he gets these done, actually right now we're going to craft, no, we're going to design. Oop. A grizzled traveler approaches. Mayor Burly Hands. He's always around. It's scary. Embarkees, praise Sid. Who's Sid? Here's something to get you started. 1 basket of turnips and 1 rabbit jerky. Thank goodness. We are so willing to starve for nobody. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, we're just gonna really quickly craft. No, it's not craft. We're gonna really quickly design a little house here. And we're gonna have to choose what kind of design we're gonna go for here. Let's go ahead and change the columns to stone. Oh, whoa, that's not what we want. That's gonna just change that column to stone. Let's just do an all wood structure, because that's what we're doing today. Yeah. We're just gonna do that really simple and probably, nope, that doesn't work. Wow, that's glitchy. Nope, that's not right. How about we do that? I think that looks decent. Let's go down 1. Oh, wow, that is really glitchy. I think that looks okay. I mean, the buildings seem really glitchy in this version, which I am sort of scared about because I mean, well, building is like the biggest part in this game, isn't it? And if the buildings are glitching out when you design them like so much, that's going to be a problem in the future. If there is going to be a future. Oh no. Anyway, so let's move on. I'm trying to place some windows on this thing. What's this? It's a wooden tunnel door. Ooh, that looks cool. We're going to throw a whole bunch of windows in here. And some big windows on the back. None on the top because that just looks awkward normally. Some on the side. There you go. Okay, just a whole bunch of windows around this little cottage. I like the look of that right now. Let's remember what the roof settings are. Max height is 3, roof offset is 1. Do we want overhangs? No, let's not do overhang stuff. Let's just let it be whatever it is default. So now let's see what else we got. These guys are just sitting around. I'm gonna make them chop some more trees actually. Yeah, we're gonna chop all the trees and we're gonna grow some trees if that's still possible. I have no clue if it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and start construction on this. Yeah, wait, before we do that, let's save it. We're gonna say small cottage. Yeah, we're gonna use templates a lot, I hope. Let's build. Yes, start building. And it moves on. They start building it eventually. Anyway, moving on, we're gonna go ahead and look for our next candidate for farming. Our first candidate for farming, actually. Wow, we have a lot of warriors, but not really farming people. We're gonna go ahead and get Asher Edessa. Edessa? Asher Edessa. I'm gonna say Edessa. That sounds right to me. Let's go and get Asher Edessa. Oop, that was an accident. I mean, make him a farmer. He's already here. I was just wondering when this is available. Oh, this is a level 1, and all we need is like a herb. Wow, those glitches are still around. I love it. Look, he got a new hat. That's a new thing in this build. Hats. So moving on, we're gonna actually get our farms going right now. Let's go ahead and get some carrots planted. And then let's go ahead and get some corn planted. And then we're gonna need like a really small strip of oak saplings. Awesome. They still have that in the game. That's awesome to know. We're gonna get some of those planted, and we'll just watch these guys build for a bit. Yeah, we're just gonna sort of watch these guys build. That's gonna be fun. Just sit back and relax. We can actually see how far they've come instead of... Oh, and that reminds me. We need to get some beds out, and we need to start figuring out how we're gonna defend our place. Start party managing and stuff, because this is a lot harder than the previous versions, I have been told. I have read, actually. I have read. I've read something. I forgot how many windows I had. I'm guessing 8, along the lines of 8. I know I had 2 long windows. He's at Carpenter level 1. We can start doing crates. That's going to be awesome. Let's get about 6 crates out, and... Oh man, wooden safety standard. Designs a safety point. Used to designate a safety point. Oh, great. Now we gotta have a weaver. Let's craft one of these shields. Actually, let's craft 2 of them. Oops, that's gonna be 4. No, let's craft 2. Let's craft 2 shields so that we are prepared. Oops, that's the wrong door. Great, I'm clicking on all the wrong things. Or was it the right door? It's just, oh, it's just a wooden door. Anyway, so what we're gonna need is we're gonna need a footman soon, like tomorrow, in the next day, because there are crazy mobs that are scary, really scary. So yeah, we're gonna have to be super careful about that. And I haven't played this game yet. I mean, well, I have played the game. I haven't played this version yet at all. I mean, like, I started a world once, but that was it. I never got to the point where there were monsters attacking me. So I'm about as well. You know, it's been out a while, and you guys probably played it a bit. So you guys probably know more than me. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. Finding out whether something's gonna attack or not attack, or how hard it's gonna be to attack, or should I just run from everything, or send everyone to attack stuff, or I have no clue. So yeah, we're gonna have to pick out someone for the footmen. Let's go with more information. And let's look at your attributes. Curiosity, inventiveness, diligence. That's sort of sad. But you, Twyla Zedro, have a lot of courage and willpower and compassion. Oh, well, the compassion, I don't know if that's good for a footman. You got a lot of muscle, and your speed is 97, which I think is above average. Oh, everyone's around 90. It's more the muscle that's really powerful in you. Yeah, it's really strong in you. The muscle is... I can't say anything right now. I'll be right back. The muscle is strong in this one. That's what I was trying to say. Twyla Zedro. You are going to be our next foot person. Oh, cool. Militia. Not enrolled. All of you are going to be militia. Not you. You're going to actually be a footman. Sweet militia. Oh, this is so cool. Parties and everything. Oh, no. Don't waste your time. That was an accident. Direct Hearthlings requires a footman. Oh, we need a footman for this. Okay. That makes sense. So let's go ahead and actually... Oh, that's the end of this day, apparently. We're going to pause it. I'm still going to do this, you know, episode ends at the beginning of the next day and stuff like that. Because that way I can manage my time a lot easier, and it's super simple to record and edit. For me, it's just sort of like, play the game for about 15 minutes, you know, and then squash it all together and throw it in the editor and throw a few fades in and stuff like that and transitions, and then you're basically done with an episode, and that way I can get it to YouTube extremely fast within a day, I would say. I could probably do the same with other things, but it's a lot harder and a lot more time consuming, and I don't have a lot of time, so yeah, I'm going to stick to this, an episode a day kind of thing. So yeah, expect more of these in the future, and Alpha 14 is also going to, Alpha 13 is going to keep coming by. I think there's going to be a final episode of Alpha 12 coming out this week, and I look forward to that. Well, I guess you don't have to look forward to it because it's the final episode, but it was sort of getting boring in Alpha 12. Alpha 13, there's still a lot to do. But now, it's a brand new map on Alpha 14. It's going to be fun. We're going to like build a town around this circle and some kind of gate on this thing. And then we're going to put the town flag right in the middle. And then it's going to be like this building in the middle. It's going to look amazing. It's going to look amazing. I have plans. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.